I'll take up the attendance first of all. Okay, let's start. Uh, Good morning, all. Once again, so I'll just move on to the book first of all. See, we were doing presentation software in OpenOffice, and we're going to start with the format tab today. What all options lies in the format tab? As you can see, character is there, paragraph is there, bullets and numbering, page, line area, text, then slide design, layouts, styles and formatting. These are some of the options available. And what are these options used for? Generally, we do all kind of formatting. We apply all kind of formatting features to the spreadsheets or to the slides or the text available on the slide. And character is used to give the effect to the text which is typed. Font size, font style, italics, bold, such kind of things you can do. पैराग्राफ में आप फुल पैराग्राफ के ऊपर फॉर्मेटिंग कर सकते हो. यू कैन गो विद अलाइनमेंट ऑप्शंस, यू कैन गो विद स्पेसिंग और इंडेंटेशन. Sorry. Then bullets and numbering we can give. These are two. If some lines are drawn somewhere, so you can format those lines. Area is to format the shapes. Like if you have drawn a circle somewhere, उस सर्कल की फॉर्मेटिंग करनी है, उसका कलर फिल करना है, make it transparent. So such kind of things we can do from here. Text is for height and border. We can format the border and the height of the um, what do we call it, clip art options, right? So if you want some stylish kind of text that you can apply, and then we can format that stylish kind of text with the help of this option. Then slide the layout is where we can change the different designs and structure of the slide, right? So how the slide will come up and slide में कौन सी चीज़ कहाँ लगनी है, इनके कुछ layouts हैं, कुछ designs हैं that we can apply. Right? Layout is all about the component that are added on the slide. How do we arrange those components, right? So arrangement of the components is the layout. Fine. So we'll just start with the very first thing. These are all. This option is for formatting the lines that we have drawn, right? So styles of line, you can see these are the styles of line option. If you click on this arrow, we'll get different styles of line that we can apply. Styles means to say, like if you want a straight line, if you want double line or a hazy kind of line, so अलग अलग designs and lines के जो आप लगा सकते हो. From here we can change the color of the lines. From here we can increase the width and increase and decrease the width of the lines. Transparency is to make the lines transparent, right? So that we can do the settings from here, right? And if some arrows are required to be added, so arrows can be added from these options. Fine. And this is corner and cap style. Corner styles are basically used where we draw a polygon, uh, any kind of quadrilateral if you have added, like triangle is also there. So the quadrilateral, like if you have added a square, तो square के जो corners हैं उनको round करना है, for that this option is used, right? So these are slide layout options that we were talking about. Slide layout में this is blank slide, ये आपका title slide option है, right? And likewise we have different styles. That slide layout we can select and add up, right? So let's have the look over all these options. Okay, so let me open this. I'll share my screen. Okay, so okay, so this is the format tab I was talking about. If you go with character first, character may you can change the font style. You can make it bold, italics, underline, or make change the size. From here, you can change the font effects. Font effects may here we can change the color, right? And you can give a shadow effect to the text, right? So that formatting we can do from here. As you can see the preview, if you put the shadow, you'll get some sort of shadow as a background. Outline will give you the outline view. As you can see here in the preview, this is the outline view, right? And these are some more options you can apply. If you want to apply a line on the top, this is overlining, double overlining, or without. Then strike through will give a line in the center. You can go with single line, double line, or bold, with the slash or with the X, right? This X will be overlapped. Underlining is just to add a line at the bottom. Single line, double line, bold. So these all settings you can do from here, right? And likewise, these are some options related to positioning. The normal position, superscript will move the text a little bit higher. Subscript will move the text a little bit lower than the normal text. So that you can do. You can make it 100% scaling or increase the scale, the size. It is not actually size. Scale is the different distance between the alphabets. ए और आर के बीच वाला डिफरेंट, राइट? ऐसे ही स्पेसिंग आपको इंक्रीज करना है तो दैट यू कैन डू फ्रॉम हेयर. So these are some settings related to characters. Then other option is the paragraph option. For paragraph में these are indents. Indents is uh, you can see this space between the edge and the text. You can increase the indent, decrease the indent. This is for after the text. This is for the first line only, right? So you can see the preview here, right? And these are the spacing option. You can increase the space before a paragraph or after a paragraph. Again, these are the things related to your paragraph, full paragraph. Fine. Then we have bullets and numbering, from where you can add bullets. There's a numbering tab to add numbers. You can also add some graphics also. Graphics are some symbols. You can see these symbols. तो ये हम लोग लगा सकते हैं as we do in Word and Excel. Not Excel, it is done in Word. And then this was the layout, slide layout option. As you can see, the layouts are shown over here. This is the default blank layout. You click here, you get a blank screen, only one text is there. Here we have two options, one for the top heading, one for the bottom heading, right? And this is where we can add a top heading. and then we can add two kind of paragraphs over here, right? So likewise, there are different layout designs that you can use and apply as per your requirements, right? And these are some of the uh, if you have inserted a line somewhere, like there's a line option, I'll draw one line over here. Now I'll go with the format, then go to line option. From here you can change the style of line. You can make a fine dotted line or dashed line or whatever, so different uh, options are there. You can see the preview over here. From here we can change the color of the line. Let's choose a darker color, and this is to increase the width of the line, and this is to make it transparent, to increase the transparency and decreases by percentage. So this we can do. And if you have added some arrows, you can choose the arrow styles from here. Fine. So just click, that will be applied. And for any four-sided or any kind of polygon, again go with the area option. In area we can fill up the color within this particular thing, and if you want to give some shadow effects, you can see the shadow effects in this preview. So we can give the shadow effect. शेडो इफेक्ट के भी आप कलर्स वगैरह चेंज कर सकते हो. You can make it black, right? You can increase the distance. Fine. You can make it transparent also again. Fine. So, and moreover, from here we can change the colors of the text of the shape that we have selected. And if you want to apply some mixed colors like gradient colors, you can select any one of them. Fine. तो इनकी भी मिक्सिंग आप कर सकते हो. So you can create your own mix up from here, right? So whatever things you, and if in case you want to add some picture, so for that we can go with the bitmap option. Here are some of the pictures available. These are not exactly pictures, these are small pictures we can use, right? So that can be used as the you can add those things from here. And if you want to add some picture from the computer, go, there's an import button, click on the import button, and from the import button you just have to browse for the picture that you want to add. So just click open, that image will be added. Fine. So that's it. Apply करने के लिए OK click कर दो, that will be applied. Right. So these are all formatting options. Coming back to the book, after the format menu, we have tools tab. In tools tabs, the options are spelling and grammar check. You can change the language. There's an option to preview the gallery options. Likewise, some more options are also there, right? So we're not going into details. हमारी book में सिर्फ spelling का option available है. So in this option you can check the spellings of all the text present in the presentation, right? And the window appears. If there is no spelling error in the document, you will get a window that there is no error. And if the errors are there, then some suggestions are also given. Fine. Next tab is slideshow tab, from where we can change the view, the slideshow view. The very first option is the same slideshow, or you can press F5 from the keyboard to start with this option. To do some settings related to slideshow, you can go with this settings option. Then there's a rehearse timing option, which is used just to um, give a rehearsal of the presentation. If you want to check how much time it takes, to finish up your presentation, so you can rehearse with this option. ये जैसे आप rehearse timing option on करते हो, तो आपका can start with the presentation, और साथ में वो timer चलता जाएगा, तो timer will give you an idea कितना time आपको presentation में लगेगा, right? Then we have custom animation and slide transition options. These are all, both the options are used to apply animation effects to the slide as well as the objects on the slide. Custom animation जो है वो objects को animate करने के लिए है. Slide transition is used to animate the full slide, right? Now, how the slide will enter and how the slide will exit from the presentation, that we can do with slide transition. और जो स्लाइड के ऊपर ऑब्जेक्ट्स हैं, लाइक पिक्चर लगाई है, तो उसको अकेले को एनिमेट करना है. फॉर दैट वी गो विद कस्टम एनिमेशन ऑप्शन. देन देयर इज एन ऑप्शन टू हाइड द स्लाइड. इफ यू वांट टू हाइड, अब यू डोंट वांट टू डिलीट वन स्लाइड बट यू जस्ट वांट टू हाइड इट. हाइड करने से वो डिलीट नहीं होगा, बट वो प्रेजेंटेशन में नहीं दिखाई देगी. Such things we can do. Now when you go with slideshow option, you will get this window. यहाँ पे पहला है रेंज देना, कि आपको स्लाइड शो में क्या दिखाना है. ऑल द स्लाइड्स, और यू वांट सम पर्टिकुलर स्लाइड, और यू वांट टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम सम पर्टिकुलर स्लाइड. स्टार्ट करना है किसी पर्टिकुलर स्लाइड से, तो वो फ्रॉम ऑप्शन में जाइए और सेलेक्ट द स्लाइड. Slide the slide number you have to select from where you want to slide. Third is the custom slide show option, from where you can do more customizations. And then this is type default is that it will the presentation will open up in the default window in the full screen mode, और विंडो में वो थोड़ा छोटा दिखता है. Auto option is to run the slide automatically after few minutes. By default जैसे यहाँ पे 10 दिख रहा है, 10 seconds के बाद slide will change, right? Some more options we can do from here, right? So that's about slide transition. मैं एक बार आप लोगों को दिखा देता हूँ slide transition में. This is the tools option, spelling and grammar. When you click here, it will start searching. There's no spelling error here, so fine. So that's all done. Go to slideshow. यहाँ पे ये slideshow option है, so whatever we have created, it will go to the full screen mode. This is the slideshow setting I was talking about. All slide from. Now we have only one slide here. Let's just add some more slide. So now if I go with slideshow settings, all slides में first slide का preview आएगा, उसके बाद next slide आएगी, फिर next slide आएगी. From में आप अगर if you want to start from second slide straight away, you can go with this option, right? So ये automatic है. From here you can set the duration for each slide, right? एंड चेंज स्लाइड मैनुअली ऑप्शन अगर आप सेलेक्ट करते हो तो मोमेंट यू क्लिक ड्यूरिंग द स्लाइड शो द नेक्स्ट slide will come, right? And if you don't want to show, by default the mouse pointer is not visible, and if you want to make it visible during the slideshow तो आपको ये select करना पड़ेगा. And if you want to change your mouse pointer as pen during the presentation, that you can also do from here, right? And if you want to hide all the animations, slideshow में animations को आपने नहीं दिखाना है तो ये option हटा दो, right? Animations allowed option is there. If you select this, your animation will be viewed, otherwise no animation will be viewed, right? So there's an option change slides by clicking on the background. When you click on the background, so the slide will automatically change, right? It will, from one slide will move to the next slide. So these are all some settings that you can apply. Now when you go with the slideshow, as you can see, mouse pointer has changed into pen, right? So when you click, next slide comes. When you click, next slide comes. Right click and show to close it. Fine. So that's about presentation slideshow tab. Now we have Windows tab at the end. Now this tab is basically used to allow the users to open a new window or close the existing window. हम यहाँ पे दो ऑप्शंस होते हैं, नई विंडो ओपन करनी है, क्लोज करनी है. अगर आप क्लोज पे जाओगे तो जो भी विंडो आपने ओपन की है दैट विल बी क्लोज्ड, एंड if you want to start with a new window then you can go with this window. यहाँ पे दो ये options available है. Then we have help tab. In the help tab there are certain options from where you can get some kind of help from the software. So if you find any difficulty in using the software, you can always go with these help options. Like ये सबसे पहला जो है F1 keyboard shortcut is F1. Remember, OpenOffice help option is there. You just go there and search whatever you want to search about. So it will give you the whole lot of documents are attached in the softwares. So अगर आपको कोई कहीं पे भी किसी step में problem आ रही है, if you not finding any keyboard shortcut, you want some keyboard shortcut, to go with this help option, type it, the option, type your options there. तो आपको नेट पे सर्च करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, आपको यहीं पे काफ़ी कुछ मिल जाएगा. इट्स लॉट ऑफ कंटेंट ओवर है. ठीक है, तो जितने भी फीचर्स हैं उनके बारे में इन्होंने डिटेल्स में वो दी हैं, हेल्प मेन्यूज दिए हैं. यू कैन सर्च दैट, राइट? एंड इफ यू स्टिल डोंट फाइंड एनी ऑप्शन देयर, देन यू कैन गो विद द support option. The support option will land you to the Microsoft, your OpenOffice Apache's website. From there you can also search for the problem that you're finding. Although आपको जो पहला ऑप्शन है OpenOffice हेल्प, इसी में ही बहुत सारे आपको कंटेंट मिलेंगे. आपकी जो भी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं यहीं पे आपको यू कैन फाइंड आउट, राइट? मैं आपको दिखा देता हूँ ये चीज़. Go to help, open help office. See, ये कंटेंट ऑप्शन टैब है. इन कंटेंट टैब में आपको हर तरह का इंफॉर्मेशन मिल जाएगा, लाइक इंस्टॉलेशन से रिगार्डिंग प्रॉब्लम, ड्राइंग से, फॉर्मूला से, HTML डॉक्यूमेंट्स में, स्प्रेडशीट से रिलेटेड, मैक्रोज से रिलेटेड, राइट? And if you want to search certain things like I'll type slideshow here, click on find. See, and this option is pre-installed. You don't require internet for this. बिना इंटरनेट के आपको ये इन्फॉर्मेशन दे देगा। ये देखो कुछ ने कुछ टॉपिक्स बता दिए कि 3D व्यू करना है तो उसके लिए ये ऑप्शन है, व्यू करना है तो उसके लिए ये ऑप्शन है, ऑप्शन बार में ये चीज़ें होती हैं। सो लॉट ऑफ कंटेंट इज देयर टू अप्लाई टू सर्च फॉर, राइट? So that's it from this chapter. Um, so we are left with some exercises and some important points. So ये chapter यहाँ पे ख़त्म है आपका। जो ओपन ऑफिस वाला यूनिट था, that complete unit is over now, and the next unit is multimedia design. This unit has been deleted by the CBSE, तो ये unit हम drop कर रहे हैं, ठीक है? इसके बाद we'll do some more topics as per the CBSE given, right? So just revise the things, go through the things, and of course we'll come up with, if you have any doubts and all, you can come up anytime, you can send me a message. Fine. So I think I'll end up here today since our class was started late, so let's close it a bit early so that हमारी बाकी classes effect ना हो, ठीक है? That's all from my side. I'll end up. So go through the things. If you still find problem, you can just contact me anytime. Fine. Okay, then goodbye to all.